Oh god, yesterday we accidentally became the Pope. It's all coming back to me now. Welcome back, sorry, by the way, to Series B. Don't you hate it when you just randomly become the fucking Pope? Papa Nicholas III, the drunkard, a man with 2 children. That doesn't seem very papally. So we married off Borislav. He's got a son as well. Of course, his daughter is our lover. I feel like that's something I did, was it not? Like a while ago we did that? Or we did it like an identical thing with maybe this character and his wife? I don't remember. Anyway, no, that's not important. The point is we have a son, so that's going to set us up nice for next generation. One thing I saw positive at the end of last episode was that we will need to have another big generation at some stage, like we did with our first character. So take seduction focus, lay low, and lay far and wide and have a bunch of kids, basically, so that we can continue on the dynasty. Because honestly, a lot of these guys aren't putting in the work that we need them to put in. So we're up to, what, like 13 living members, which we've actually started to recover quite a bit. 2 granddaughters is never ideal, or sorry, 2, I guess, great nieces there. We've got 2 nephews, and then we've got 2 sons and a grandson as well. Very nice. Okay, so we do need to put in the effort, make sure they're all married off as per usual, and make sure that everything's going as intended. No matrilineal marriages. I couldn't help but notice there that one of those characters has had a kid that's not our dynasty. How's that happened? She's unmarried, though. Oh, she was the one we married off for a bride price. Can we invite her back? Can we get her back to court? No, that's a shame. Shit. Base reluctance is fairly small. If we can bring her back to court, we can marry her off again matrilineally. So I'm absolutely going to try and do that as soon as possible. Let me just make sure everybody is... Oh, look, we've got a lot of kids to marry off again. I'm going to start by dealing with that, and then we'll cross our next hurdle, which is trying to keep the lands we took yesterday. But because a lot of these characters stand to inherit Theocracies, we need to get them married off as soon as possible. And we also need to go for lustful, prolific, bountiful, basically anybody who can have a lot of kids fast. Otherwise, we run the risk of, like, this guy, when he inherits a temple, obviously is going to be forced to... I believe they forced him to unmarry, don't they? So we can't have any more kids beyond that stage. So I think we need to... Well, obviously, unless we go for seduction and bastards and whatnot. So marrying them off as soon as possible. I might even start arranging betrothals. I don't normally do that, but I think I will, just in case, you know, someone better comes up. She's already got prolific, so finding her, like, a prolific husband would result in 1,000 kids. Let's try, like, I can't even remember my own bloody traits now. Bountiful? Nope. Fertile is another one. There we go. Okay, cool. So look at this guy, for example. Fertile gives 10%. Midas touch gives 15%. He is frail, which apparently doesn't affect it. Doesn't really make too much sense, but there we go. Okay, he says no to a matrilineal marriage. Can we invite him to court? Oh, we can't because he's a counselor. That's a shame. This guy's really good. Why don't we just go for, like, the standard sort of lustful instead then? See if we can dig up... Oh, what about this guy? Bountiful is only... Sorry, fertile is 10%, so it is better than lustful. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we could get like a hedonist plus lustful or something like that. That'd be kind of good. You know, I'm going to go for that other guy. Just because obviously that's like inheritable lustful, right? So let's roll with him. Matrilineal. No. Oh, fuck off. There's no one matrilineally? Okay, I'm going to invite someone to court in that case. Just try and find a skirt a way around this here. So let's see if there are any prolific... This actually probably is just a better tactical round, really. I guess that'll work. Great House, no Diplo range, yes. None at all, huh? Fucking hell. Fertile, none. Lustful. To be fair, that is also... No, that is Diplo range. Sorry, I thought that was drawing court set to yes then for a second. So maybe like some people we could bribe. Ah, now this guy, powerful, 30% fertility, plus lustful as well. Send him a gift, bring him to court. Very nice, there we go. So what we've got to marry off now is just the younger daughters, nieces, whatever's they are. Only because we have no men at our court that we can matrilineally marry off, because obviously getting matrilineal marriages is very difficult anyway. So we're going to have to invite some men to court first before we marry those off. Our guy is mnemonic, which I guess explains why he looks like... Is that what that gives you? Does mnemonic give you black eyes and black lips? I'm not entirely sure that's accurate. So I wanted to check very briefly, actually. Let's go back to our family tree here. So I'll just show you quickly the ones that I married off. So Popette, I managed to find a powerful, lustful man. So that's 20% fertility from that one. That's 50% fertility bonus. And then the other one was, she's already married off. Oh, it was her, right. The one that was in the Merchant Republic. So we brought her on board. She's also married to a powerful... Did I give them both powerful, lustful husbands? Holy fuck. I didn't even realize that, but that's awesome. So obviously that's going to be a massive fertility bonus, and there's also a chance of us getting a really, really good inheritable trait there as well. Alright, so let's deal with the HRE. So yesterday, obviously, we pushed some papal claims, took some land, but now they're not happy about it, trying to clap us back. Luckily for us, though, we've got all of these people willing to defend us, and we've got our papal guards that I found at the end of yesterday as well. So we've got those hired too. Now... It might look like we've got a lot of hired troops here, 7,200, but they're obviously very, very cheap because they're our guards anyway. It's only 14 gold per month, so we are well in the positive. We're still in the green, even though we've got this many troops available. How do we want to deal with this, then? How many troops has the HRE got in total? They've only got 35,000, and we right now have a good amount. Oh, it's slightly less than 30k, obviously, but they're never going to be able to match us. We are playing on very hard. Got to bear that in mind, too, though. Oh, speaking of the devil, here it comes. Okay. Jinkies. Okay, let's get our commanders on. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. I genuinely was not expecting him to send a doom stat like that, because the AI never tends to, mainly because it's stupid, because he's taking a load of attrition, but he's actually doing it. Right. Okay, in that case, we could hire the Holy Order. Will the Holy Order fight them? I'm not entirely sure they will, because Holy Orders obviously only fight infidels, and I mean, he is the HRE at the end of the day. Papal Legate Wolfram is fighting us. What the hell are you talking about? They got an anti-pope or something? No? I have no idea. I guess we wouldn't be able to see anyway, right? Because it shows up as religious heads. I think I will hire those in the hopes that it's going to cost us 92 piety, right? If they don't work, we can disband them straight away before they cost us any gold. So I think that's just a safe bet to go for. They're movement locked, so we can just reinforce right now. I want to take out some gold as well, because we did deal with... We know that this is a papal debt and not our dynastic debt. So if we don't end up becoming the pope again, we don't have to worry about taking out this crazy amount of cash, to be honest. So let's borrow that. This is to try and obviously save Rome as well. Oh, usurp Latium. No, that's okay, because I think we established our Norbert, who's actually pretty good, as our successor there, so we don't need to worry about that. Right, I'm going to hire some mercenaries, but not so much that obviously we're going to end up in debt here, so we've got to be careful about the monthly costs. That's really it. I'm going to hire the Spanish Legion, mostly heavy infantry, I mean pikemen, cavalry as well. That's all good. Right, go for it. So we've got 19,000 men reinforcing 2,000, but there's like 12,000 if you can just see under there. I think that should be fine. It's going to be a little risky, but we got our best commanders on the... Huh. Well, shut my mouth, I guess. Okay, you're going to make me rearrange all those marriages, you motherfucker. Oh, for fuck's... I can't believe this game. Why did we lose, out of interest? Oh, we got no landed family members. Is that why we lost? I mean, to be fair, that is kind of the point. Yikes, I never considered that. Oh, wow, this is going to be hard. A lot harder than I thought. Shit. Wow, because it's not even like playing in the HRE or any other sort of elected succession, because you have to have land to be elected in the first place, right? Fuck. Okay, this is harder than I thought then. In that case, we do have him lined up. We'd have to kill Cardinal Leonello, which might not be too difficult. 137%. I'm going to immediately start a plot to kill him then, otherwise we are fucking screwed. And I'm going to do exactly what I just did. I'm going to go and find all those powerful, lustful men again. I cannot believe that. Let's just see if they do still exist. Powerful, lustful. They didn't like spawn in. Oh, look, there they are. Okay, nothing to worry about then. Send some gifts out. Get them to court. Get them married off. I think we're going to turn 360 degrees and walk straight away from the carousing focus. Go into hunting instead. We could use carousing actually very quickly to try and remove stress. That is not a terrible idea. Can we invite people to carouse with the Pope? Please carouse with the Pope. Anybody want to... Why can't we carouse? Invite to carousing. Invite to carousing because we're ill, right? Oh, because you have to be at peace. Well, fuck that then. We're not going to live through this war either way. Right, okay. So let's get these guys merged together. We've got 18,000. We're still going to wait for his armies to turn up as they did last time. Let's get all of our allies to attach to us, actually. Let's make a death stack because we know the Kaiser has got himself a death stack, and I feel like these guys just going to wander around and get clapped. Fingers crossed. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you. Cardinal Dean. And we lost Mnemonic this time. This is a blessed timeline. Okay. Bring them together. This is insulting. We're not come to Rome and pay homage to his rightful liege as is tradition. Guess what, brother? You get excommunicated then. You think I'll give a fuck? I can do whatever I want. Who can we imprison now? Oh, him? We can imprison Spoleto. Because he's excommunicated. Oh my God. Hang on. This offers. Can we revoke titles from excommunicated characters? Because if we could, that would be fantastic. We've just landed our dynasty then, huh? No? That's a shame. That'd be so nice if we could. We could release him and then just keep imprisoning him. He's excommunicated and we keep imprisoning until he goes into rebellion. Then we just go to war with him and then revoke his status because he went into rebellion. Then we just land our dynasty. This is broken. I love it. We'll do that in a second. And then with the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, we can't ask for money anymore by the looks of it because we're no longer corrupt, which sucks. That's a real shame, isn't it? I can't believe that. All right, never mind. There you go. We'll take the prestige and the piety. I guess that's not too bad, huh? We're also plotting against this guy that we are trying to kill. Oh, that's not him, though, is it? Actually, I don't know. 453%? The only one that hasn't joined it is the fucking... The only one that hasn't joined it is the Duke that we've pissed off there. My God. What's this guy done wrong? I'd really like to know what you've done wrong. Compromised spy network. Angered. Defending West Florida's rival. Attempted murder. We've already tried to kill him twice and both times have failed. I have no clue. Anyway. Spread false reports to his spies. Is there anything we can do? Compromised spy network. Fine, whatever. Okay. Let's stand and wait. He's dead. He's absolutely dead. Does that mean we are... Oh, my God, we now do not stand for a game over. In fact, Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I thought it would force a divorce out of him there. Absolutely fantastic. We will deal with that after we've dealt with the Kaiser. Of course, Kaiser is top priority here. Blessings upon you. Please accept my request of 60. Oh, she's asking for money from us. Because you can request money from the from the Pope, after all. Decline? Get fucked. Archiepiscopus Norbert II of Latium approaches me. Sorry, just Norbert. I don't know where I got the second from. He says that he notes there's a vacant position on the Curia, Papal Palatinus. We will need to find a suitable candidate. He knows a man called Jersey, my friend. Absolutely, then. Pure corruption. I love it. If we say no, we lose 1440 church influence. Really? Why would we do that? We lose influence for not putting our relative's friend on the... Okay, fine. I don't get it, but I'll believe you there. Right, let's get our best commanders on here. I'm going to hire slightly more than we need just to ensure that this battle is going to go as smoothly as possible. Monthly cost is not really an issue when we could just disband them the second we've won this battle. I want to go for troops that count for something. The Great Company under Carmen are very, very good. Wow, look at that. 5,500. I mean, they're not fantastic. Don't get me wrong. They are pretty good, though. Again, I don't like these monthly costs, and we don't really need this many troops. Like, a few thousand is okay, but 5,000 is a little bit overkill. Company of the Rose, it is, again, like most heavy infantry there. Fuck it, we'll go for that one. Sure. We only need a few extra thousand. Hold them there. Hunting dog as well. We will name you Faithful, because I think it's appropriate for the Pope's dog to be called Faithful. Can we body block him? He's not movement locked yet. Wait for him to movement lock, body block, and then who's going to get there first? 4th of December, and then 12th of November. Fantastic. So keep moving. Those guys are going to get there. We are taking into... We're going into mountains, but we outnumber him. So I think we're probably going to be fine. He's also sent shit commanders, as is what the AI tends to do. That was lucky, actually. That was a bit touch and go there for a second. Right. Chase him down. Let's finish this off. Not capped at Battle War score either, because obviously this is a defensive war, so we can just sit here, do secluded penance. Also, we did join the Benedictine Order yesterday, and, like, we are the bottom. I feel like the Pope should immediately get, like, a rank 3 at least. Anyway, let's wipe these guys out. That should be maybe enough war score. What are we looking at? 70%. So if we just go and siege a couple of provinces down, that's it. We're done. Now, more to the point, the HRE is going to be incredibly weak. So if we want to try and take more papal land, if ever there was a time to do it, now is it. I think what we will do is revoke that other guy's title first, and we will try and land all of our family members throughout the papal land. So any papal lands we take, we'll just dish it off immediately to our family, excommunicate the people who already have it. I mean, force them to go into rebellion eventually from just spamming that button, which is just incredible that actually works. I love it. I wonder if we could just knock this down. Because the quicker we get this done, obviously, the more money we're going to save here, given that it's a monthly cost. Yeah, well, let's just knock some of these random provinces down. That way, if we also want to save them, or attack them, I should say, save them from the hands of the HRE, the garrison will be depleted. So this is just kind of a win-win. And thank you very much. How much is it going to give us? 1,721 in reparations. And what I'm thinking is pull back to our lands, drop our levies, and then let's just declare war again. So immediately, we're not a truce with him right now. So we could go for... Oh, the council say no. Oh, because there is no council. Right, my bad. Okay. We'll deal with the Duke of Spoleto after this. This is an opportunity I don't really want to pass up. I might start putting some loyalists on this, because this is not looking ideal, is it? They still should... I mean, he owes us a favor, so we can go for him. He's a zealot, so he should vote for it anyway. And we owe him a favor. Or he owes us a favor, I should say. The zealot should go for it, because we're empowering the papacy, right? They're all going to go for it anyway. So we take Ancona next, and as we just knock that one down, I think this is more than a safe war for us to go for. A daughter born already. Fantastic. Incredible start. Well done, team. We only got 6,000 men. We don't need, I was going to say, should we hire some troops? But honestly, there's not even much point doing it, huh? We are not going to usurp Latium from Norbert Dia. We've done a pretty good job of keeping that province, I think. So I'm going to hang on to it. It's got 2,000 troops there. You know, I'm going to swing for that. Just get a bit of battle war score under our belt. Is he just sending the... Pisa has joined him in a defensive war. Really? Maybe that's because we attacked Pisa. So, and to be fair, we've still got this in the bag. I mean, I don't know what the hell they were thinking sending 5,500. It is cavalry, though, so bear that in mind. What's he got? 2,300 light cavalry. Wow. Okay, now you're going to see the difference between... Ooh, we got him in that phase, though. Very nice. All right, let's chase him down. 25% so far. I might actually have to hire some extra troops by the looks of it. 27%. Let's just assault some more provinces very quickly. Get some ticking war score on the go, but I don't think we're going to be able to scrounge the whole war up doing this. Oh God, I don't know how much these guys are paying us to be crowned either. But we're sitting on like 3,000 gold. Maybe I should hire some troops and stop being stubborn about it. What I'll do then, first things first, let's pay off this papal loan. Because that's going to increase just general opinion of us there. So I think that's worth doing. I'm not going to compose a book because it takes 10 years. And I feel like we're not going to last much longer than the winter, huh? If it's a particularly harsh winter, we're just going to freeze to death. Do penance. I mean, we're not leading troops. So fuck it. Honestly, why the hell not? And let's also... donate to charity. I mean, it gives monthly piety. Temple vassal opinion plus 10 is actually massive when it comes to council votes, seeing as a lot of them are going to be cardinals and whatever else. Who are you and why are you so cool? Why have you got Crusader King? Are you sure about that? Shaped his own kingdom out of the... Oh my god, this was the king of Jerusalem. Wow. Who lost his land when it all splintered for whatever reason. I wasn't really sure why. The HRE have started to grab back some of it there. My god, look at the Basilius, though. They're doing well. Holy shit, they've started to stretch into Persia. It's like 2 series back-to-back that we've seen the Byzantine Empire doing crazy well. Oh, nice. Battle Pope? No brawny, I'm afraid. That would have been pretty good, though, seeing as this guy's already died once. I'm going to just go ahead and disable that, because I'm going to do it by accident one day. I can see it happening. Right, designate original. Let's just quickly set these up, especially core position. My god, what was I thinking? All right, so then, let's just sit here, let these things siege down. Oh my god. There's a lot I want to say about that, but I'm certainly not going to. Let's let time tick, and let's just do classic sieges. I hate doing it, but we're going to just let this one go, because I don't think they're going to be able to stop us. More to the point, we'll be able to see them coming. I think we'll be able to interrupt their troops. Can we retreat straight through there? Yeah, we don't have to go through whatever this adjacent province Urbino is. A lot of people have also asked me to do this as well. We can suggest our dynasty members as cardinals to stick them on the college, and I think that's absolutely a great suggestion. We do need to fill out 2 slots there as well. Everybody's up for it, because of course we have just managed to annihilate that negative temple vassal opinion we've had kicking around for a while there. So that puts not only him as our successor when obviously we die if we don't get the papacy. We're going to end up playing as this guy next. He's 23, so he's incredibly young. He's got some great traits: patient, zealous, diligent. He's fantastic. He's also a cardinal, I guess, now. Oh, we need to actually promote him, don't we, when this updates. The issue is oh, there we go, sorry. Then invite him to Rome. With the backing, I can make him cardinal right now. Absolutely perfect. The issue is I can't make anyone else cardinal right now because we're at war with the HRE. So I actually did just try and do that with the character find here. So let's say, for example, I don't know, this guy here was specifically one of them. We can't suggest him because he's at peace, because we're not at peace with him, because he is part of the HRE. We could go to like England, I guess, or France, see if they've got anyone kicking around that they want to nominate as a cardinal. Could I change this to government map mode? Yes, I could. Is it more fun to click around randomly and play the rule lottery? Absolutely it is. Sorry, who's in our prison? Oh, King Magnus. I wasn't expecting that. I guess we could... What's a papal thing to do? Oubliette, perhaps? I mean, we could just ransom him out and take the gold. 250. Can't afford it right now. 120. What's his monthly balance? Oh, he's not going to be able to afford that for a very, very, very long time. I feel like I should just release him and be the bigger man. I mean, we're not at war for any of his titles right now because he's got, like, some weird chunks of Italy going on. I think we'll leave it. I'm sure there's something much cleverer we could do with him in the meantime. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay. Right, let's get some troops hired then. We might have to ransom him off after all. Genoese crossbowmen, welcome. As long as we've got enough heavy infantry, we got heavy infantry pikemen to sort of keep those guys together. Let's unify 15,000 men. They've got roughly, like, 14,000 there, so I do want to be slightly careful. Arbitrary. Board of Orkney. Absolutely not. Indulgence cannot be bought with gold. It can. It definitely can, but I don't want arbitrary. Ah, and he's become a poet too. That's quite nice. He did fail in penance, I should point out, so some fucking pope he is, huh? Apparently he couldn't make sense of the Bible verse, which does not bode well for literally everyone else. Everyone at court loves your dog. That's so good. Papal dog. We're going to catch part of his army here, really? 28th, the 3rd. Oh, so we're going to catch like a few hundred men. What is that? We're going to catch like 111 men. All right, fine. And then we'll just go back to sieging again. I mean, if he's going to play it like this, we are just going to get the most war score anyway. Can we... I really want to track him down, but it's a distraction that we really can't afford, especially with this much attrition as well. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's march 6,700 men at 13,000 at half morale. Oh, shit. They fucking baited me. They used the fog of war. They're too smart. Holy shit. It's learning. Let's get the German company. Help me. It's the Kaiser. Oh my god, we're movement locked too. You clever fuck. Okay. Wonder if we can smash them and run back before they catch up to us. 23rd of April. Not a chance in all hell. We could retreat from that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, now we're going to retreat from that. Wow, that was smart. I'm not a fan of that at all. Oh my god, fuck off. Really? Damn AI. Okay, send in the Romans. Whatever. We've got the money to do it, and obviously I'm not throwing this away. Right, come on then. Fucking Sweden? Is that actually... Are you... Fine. Fine. No love lost here. Where are all my good commanders? They're getting smashed there, probably. Let's try that again. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Okay, still not very good, though. Hang on. Did I put our... Alarico, the Crusader, I made him into a bloody steward when he should be leading our armies. Damn it. Right, there we go. Okay, 29, 22, 15 is still a bit pathetic. Let's see if I can swap you out for someone. What's our marshal like, actually? Oh, sorry, he was... Wait, what? That's It's not right at all, is it? Yeah, let's also take you off and get you leading some troops. He's a slight improvement, I guess. So he's going to get like 19,000 men. He does have mountains, but 19,000 versus 32,000. We're not quite at maximum morale. Oh, but they're not keeping their troops all together, huh? That's an interesting tactic. Very cool. Sometimes they bait us out by like, oh, here's 6,000 troops we're going to march at you, and then out of the fog of war creeps an entire bloody army. And then they do shit like that. And honestly, it just... Sometimes it gives me hope, and then sometimes I've never been more confused. Right, let's go for this bloody war score now. Ah, yes, the classic everything is siege down and you've won most battles, but actually, how much battle war score have we picked up here? 17%. Okay, so if we hadn't lost that other battle there where they crept out of the fog, we might be in a different scenario. Do you just hire 6,000 men? Don't do that. That's against the rules. Right, run back and kill those guys first. There we go. The white stag. Excellent. Saddle my horse. Yeah, that's an adequate distraction. Why have France joined him as well? What the fuck are you talking about? Right, excommunicate. Get out. Excommunicate. Get out. Who else we got? You're all getting fuck this. Fuck this nonsense. Get out. Get out. Get out. I feel like people are going to start not taking me very seriously if I excommunicate everybody. I mean, what's the downside to it, though, huh? They are actively going against the Pope who's trying to take back his lands, so... No, I'm not giving you randomers money. You're a merchant republic. Fuck off. Oh, God, more mercenaries. More fucking... It was me, like, oh, this will be an easy walk, 'cause we've already sieged down their garrisons. I wasn't expecting all of fucking Europe to join us. Get out. Get out. Be gone. Thank you. 69%. Nice. And they've counter-sieged more. God fucking damn it. Okay, how are we looking? 82%. For a little bit gold, how much are you going to give us? 200 gold is fine. How much are these mercenaries? We need to get this done quickly. Thank you. Myself included. Assault. Please hurry. Assault. 95%. Okay, let's take Ancona. And then I think we're safe and good and the war is over. Come on. 100%. Wow, that was a massive ball ache. Right, now we can get back to the corruption. I've successfully wrestled the papal lands from infidel control. Not sure about that one. Such an act has ensured me a place in heaven, and at very least the gratitude of the Pope. Me, by the way. Oh my God, we're threatening? The Pope is threatening. I have left threat on this time around because I thought that'd be a fun change from usual. Huh. Well, shit. There we go, huh? We've actually got Ancona. Dynasty members, would you like some land? Who have we got? So we've got Norbert landed. Borislav, my son. Do you want to land Borislav or do you want to land a more distant family member? To be honest, we're running out of men. Borislav gets it. Here you go, brother. Take Ancona. He's a merchant republic. What have I done? What the fuck do you mean he's a merchant republic? Was that what we had available? Genuinely. We took the city, but neither of the... We actually fucking did. Are you fucking joking? Unbelievable. Okay. To be honest, that's kind of interesting. Not really what I was after there, but not really a big deal. So instead, I'll go ahead and take Spoleto now, if you don't mind. Oh, in the dungeon? We don't want you in the dungeon. Right, so I'm going to release him. The plan with this one, and this is what we can do with everybody we ever vassalize, by the way. Excommunicate, repeatedly imprison until he goes into rebellion. March our massive, massive, giant papal armies in there. Get the fuck out of here. Revoke the title and then just dish out to our dynasty members. Ooh, we're out of gold. Pause. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Assault it down while we've still got the mercenaries. Offer peace. And then drop the troops. Goodbye. Okay, now we can revoke that quite safely. Duchess Spoleto, and then can I revoke that one too? Yes, we can. Good. And then let's give that to our dynasty as well. And the dear dynasty, we are corrupting our way to success right here. Cora, how old are you? He's not a baby at all. He's a fully grown man. Okay, congratulations. You are now the Duke of Spoleto. Can I give him the ducal title? We can. So we've got ourselves a duke, we've got ourselves a theocracy, and we've got ourselves a merchant republic under us right there. Very nice. Vitale Judgment is also worth 430 gold. Damn, get out of here. Right, very nice. Okay, so, donate to charity. Oh, I think we probably want to pay off some of these loans again, Chief. There we are. This has been really successful, to be honest. The amount that we've set up here, and if we look at that, we've actually grabbed a nice chunk of Italy there. I'm going to head south to Sicily as well. We're going to try and... Oh, were they suzerain to Venice? Oh my God, I thought they were suzerain to the Byzantines, which make a bit more sense. Although I guess they could just press de jure claims. We could fabricate a claim on Venice. Oh my God, look at that fucking potato of a man. Potato and man, sorry. I'm going to fabricate claims on Venice. We'll take Venice for the papacy. Maybe we could just keep it as part of the papacy. If not, we can give it out to our dynasty again, set up another merchant republic. The best part about that is even if they aren't theocracies or anything we can inherit over to, they are still gonna produce members of our dynasty, and that's the important thing here, is getting a good breeding program in place. How fast was that, brother? 474.9 gold, 150 prestige, but we do get Venice. Cool. Okay. The issue with Five Menaces, of course, is it is a tiny little island currently defended by 64 men. If we time it right, if we get a massive papal fleet of mercenaries set outside with a boat, set it so they're going to land a day away, declare war, they land, and then, in theory, Venice shouldn't be able to raise troops. They generally don't react that fast. Wow, this has been pretty great. Okay, so I want to sack you as our treasurer. You're great, but, I mean, he's a great character, but he's much better at melee, so let's put this guy on instead. I want to take Pisa as well. I think Pisa, especially because they're building the Pisa Cathedral, that'd be quite nice to get. Is there not a wonder in Rome? And it kind of makes sense, like the Apostolic Palace was a wonder, rather than it just being a Castle St. Angelo, for example, is just like a... There it is, great. I mean, I think all of these sort of unique buildings, even the Theodosian walls in the Byzantine Empire, granted they've done the Hagia Sophia, but that would be another good example of that. Anyway, plan then. Venice is done, so do we have a better diplomat? Could I potentially find a better diplomat? Start fabricating claims on Pisa next. Look at this guy, Berardo. I've sent him 15 gold, get him to court, 22 diplomacy. What I would like him to do... Oh, there we go. Finally, we're understanding the Bible at long last after all this practice. What I want him to do is get him on the council, swap him out, 16% chance yearly, start fabricating claims on Pisa. Now, what we'll do at this stage is we'll go to Pisa, we'll excommunicate whoever the temple holder is, revoke the title, the same way we did with Spoleto, then we'll grant firstly the church to one of our dynasty members, then we'll grant the county, then we'll grant the duchy. That should turn him into another archiepiscopus or whatever the hell the equivalent cultural title is. Are you kidding me? Did that not just say 16% chance yearly? This guy is on fire. Signoria de Pisa, what is that? Is that the duchy? Because that's 534 dollary dues there, chief. Latium? Bellinzona? What did we get? Pisa. Just the county. You charged me 300 and... Fucking hell, okay. Fine. We'll have to move him over to, obviously, the other province in a second. Or we could just border dispute that one if we felt like it. Looking for more powerful, lustful men for breeding stock. So we've got Manfred here who's, like, powerful and master seducer, which would... maybe not be such a good idea in hindsight, but there was a really good character. Don't know where he's gone, but I've invited him to court. So those guys are going to turn up. I'm going to marry him off straight away. There he is. Look at this guy. Powerful Midas Touch is an absolutely great combo. So let's marry you matrilineally to Alessandra Dia, who's also Midas Touch, charming, and shrewd. Holy fuck. Okay. Gotta show me the light. Fantastic news. There was someone else there as well. Who are you? Not such a great catch, I'll admit, but he's better than nothing, huh? Let's go Matra... Oh, hang on. Fucking game. Right, arranged marriage, matrilineal to... Oh shit, we got 3 to marry off. My god. I think this is probably the most stringent I've ever been with. It's actually a really fun playthrough. It is a really weird way to play it, because I'm way more concerned about succession and my dynasty. Playing as the Pope, which doesn't make a lot of sense than I ever have been in CK2. Primarily because we can't get married. It's weird how such a change... Look at that. The Pope's 2 sons, Merchant Republic and the, what is that, Spoleto? Yeah, Duke of Spoleto. Absolutely insane. How, I mean, this is a really cool concept. I'm just genuinely enjoying this mod quite a lot. Remember to go and like and favorite the mods you too enjoy over on Steam or wherever you get your mods from. Let's one union. How surely it's time for the virtuous, Grim the Unloved to once more allow him to communion. I vote for his fidelity. Why did I excommunicate him? Grim Svarta, who's Swedish Grim? Oh my god, did he give up his titles? Did he lose his titles? Hang on. This was the Swedish king. Abdicated. Taking a life of celibacy. You know what? I think we can vouch for him then. Taking a life of celibacy, giving up his titles. He's celibate, he's zealous, he's temperate, charitable, whatever. Except, I'll allow it. You can be a legitimately good pope, and I didn't realize we were a hedonist. Oh, fuck. Oh, but he was carouser, right, when we started playing as him, and that's probably explains why he's also called the drunkard. You can be a good pope, and also, you know, look at his stats, too. My god, 18, 15, 11, 18, 12 from a guy who's got no congenital traits, just education and learning and whatnot. And obviously traits too. Wow, that's really, really good. Holy shit. The question is then, do we want to send some of these... Do we want to embezzle artifacts from the papacy? Do we want to send these to, say, for example, the duchy would make the most sense? It's really who you married. Oh, but she is... Oh, I married him to her. Sorry, my bad. Because she's got hair lip. Not because she's got hair lip, sorry. Because she's strong and genius. Is that actually a picture of her hair and then some lips? Is that what that is? That looks like a fucking power socket. Whoever the artist at Paradox, you're fired. You're 100% fired. That's just fucking terrible. I've only just noticed that.
Jersey, give it to me straight. Is it time to die?
I guess it is. Well, we've played as this Pope for more than 2 minutes, so that's fucking great. Oh my god. I guess someone... I guess one of our many women's husbands have died. Oh my god, is she like a... We got a Black Widow going on here. Died of depression. Killed by rabble. She's depressed. What the fuck are you doing to these people? She sits there listening to Evanescence all day. That's what it is. Get the fuck out of here. What are you? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. No one's marrying her. I'm going to marry her matrilineally, and that's it. Let's find another big, strong, sexy man for her to marry now. What else we got? Powerful. Join call. Let's go any and bribe someone to join us now, unfortunately. I'm going to sort by age. Why don't we try powerful, lustful? Powerful. There is a Chinese guy. He's on the other side of the planet. Powerful, hedonist. What about powerful, Midas touched? Nothing. Oh, fuck off. All right, okay. I'll just sort by... Oh, that guy, Hartman. He'll do. Send him a gift. He's got powerful. He's got the stewardship education, which makes you want to fuck more for reasons I don't understand. Money get bitches. It makes so much perfect sense now. Stargazing at the moon. Yeah, we're dead. We're 100% done for. What's actually rampant? I wonder what it could be. I think, call me crazy here, we might have measles. We had couchable lance. We had song scripture. The treatment of dangerously diseases appearing superficially on the body. Well, that's appropriate. Somebody died. Pandex. What the fuck did we just inherit? What? An old crone appears. She's gonna sell us a potion. And now it's made us sick. Good. I want to know who died then, because that gives us a lot. Let's go. So Hartman, sorry, I'll just marry him off very quickly. Marriage matrilineally to that. Perfect. Done. Bernardo. Who was Bernardo, and why did he have so much cool shit? He was a court chaplain, but that doesn't explain why he had a couchable lance. Or any of this other stuff. You have to be a renowned physician. Oh, they're medicine books. Oh, right. Learning 15 on renowned physician. Wow, that actually gives you a lot of learning. 40... Oh, I did that. Sorry, I should point that out. I did up the library limit to 40. At least I think I did that. Because we've got so many book mods. We've got Bibliophile. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. So I did up that as well. Particularly as the Vatican has a big old library. So I thought that was kind of appropriate for this playthrough. That affects everyone, by the way. It's not just us. So the AI is probably going to benefit more. Like the Kaiser is going to get a ridiculous amount of books. My life is in your hand, Jersey. I think we're probably dead either way. He's done it. The madman's actually done it. We're alive. It's always good having a court physician who's also your friend. I was going to say, does this music remind you guys of Stellaris a little bit? And then it occurred to me, it's probably the same fucking composer, isn't it, you moron? Right, let's fabricate some claims over in the next province of Pisa. We'll go for this one next. Like I said, we'll turn that into another theocracy, so we've got another backup theocracy waiting in the wings, so that if we were to die, we've now got the choice of either playing as this guy or playing as the other guy. I think this guy's going to get my vote, given that he's got all these fucking crazy good traits. So he's definitely... He's been elected Pope. Are you kidding me? He's Preferatus? We might end up playing as a 30-year-old Pope. How did you get Preferatus? I mean, he's incredible, don't get me wrong. That's probably why I got Preferatus. Oh, it's probably because the college is also half fucking empty, my bad. This is 12-year-old boy, the Episcopus. 12-year-old Cardinal, done. Absolutely bang on. There we are, perfect. God would support his nomination. Of course he would. Of course he would. Yeah, you're welcome, join me. Members of the College Cardinals voted. One of them has voted in favor of him. Oh, yeah, they're probably right. He is a tiny boy. So can we now just go to our... Can we just suggest a bunch of cardinals from just the papal lands? This seems wonderfully corrupt. And then all of our cardinals are our vassals too. Absolutely fantastic. That's fucked up. They're all our vassals. Like, every single one of them is our vassal now. Besides the 3 or whatever that were other cardinals on the top row. That's insane. This is fantastic corruption. We're also up to 100% moral authority again, by the way. 75 Holy Wars won, 21% Holy Wars lost. 2 temples desecrated, 8 temples built, 1 paragon of virtue. Someone, that's quite cool. And deposed anti-pope of 5% as well. Very nice. And because the Papa is pious, pious pappy means that we've got ourselves a pious... Oh, she's asking if I can confirm that the Kaiser has changed his ways. I don't believe he has, I'm afraid. I don't believe he has. Ooh, boys, what can we do now then? Set baptism policy. Obviously, we want to say everybody. I want to know what I'm doing. Yeah, absolutely. Indulgence policy. Yeah, I shall take care of all of them. We should have had that set up anyway. I don't know if the AI can possibly change it. Use influence to suggest a Palatinus. So we could maybe suggest someone from our dynasty if we had anyone who was old enough. All our current male dynasty members are either landed or too young. We could sell some influence for 50 gold. That's not such a bad idea. Ask for a theologian. Also not a terrible idea. What else can I do with all of this reform? So we can spend 4,800 influence to start a vote. But given that we are the liege of everybody on it, besides like 3 of the cardinals, and then our Preferatus is also our nephew, I feel like we can probably get any of these going through straight away. What does reform do then? So thriving, everybody gains more influence, right? Then you've got corrupt, which allows us to... I assume we can't change to corrupt, can we? No, I didn't think so. Policy to conversion. That might be a good idea. Allow close marriages. What do you mean? Like a brother and sister? We can enact, like, sacred blood throughout the whole of the HRE or throughout the whole of Christian world? That could be cool. You know what? Doing you guys a favor. Doing you guys a favor. I'm absolutely going for that one. Do I get to vote on it? I guess not, because, you know, I'm the Pope after all. I can influence them, though. Oh, this is quite deep. This is a cool system. Absolutely. So spend some influence there to try and put put it through as well. And unrest in the Adriatic galleys. The peasants are up in arms over the possibility that the Jews caused the recent epidemic. The Jews did it. God has told me. I mean, the medieval times had its scapegoats, right? And I don't want them to believe that God would have put a plight on these people. So yeah, it's my job as the Pope, I think, to cause religious unrest. Rejected it. It was only me that wanted it. Oh, you fucking cowards. You absolute cowards. What a waste of all that influence. That would be so cool if we could do that, though. That's my final goal for the series. Fuck all this take control of the papal states rubbish. No. We are going to get brother, sister fucking throughout the Christian world. You can thank me then. Just as I will thank the patrons for making the series possible in the first place. Thank you to everybody who has supported the channel over at Patreon. Sorry, it took me a little longer, so I got all the Patreon lists open this time. So I need to find a better system for doing this. A big thank you to the insane top tier level patrons, including, I'm going to mess this up because I'm not used to this new system yet, including Lucas, Peyton Denisar, Vacuous Backers, Bellex Strongbow, Tyler Kendall, Caden Carter, Bacon Kitten, Rodin, Average Gamer 419, Atmosis, Nostra, Skaz, Tyler McClam, Cyric313, and Huey Longdong for our insane top tier patrons of today. Thank you all for your support. Of course, thank you to everyone else as well. That should just hopefully be implicit, I think. And a thank you as well to our 15 random patrons from the rest of Patreon today, including Anchor, Kamar Ishmael, Tofu10, Betimus Max, KMGB, Void Prince Kibo, Udric Hadden, Hey, I'm Alex, Manuel Bosic, Castillo J, Derek F, Astro, Genji Zerka, and Adrian Ellison. Thank you all for your support over at Patreon as well. See you guys all tomorrow for some additional papal corruption. Hey, I think we did some pretty good work today.